Yeah. So I
Is that atypical for a hernia to be operated on at the same time as a hysterectomy? Because
that happens. People do that all the time. Yeah.
But I mean, because I thought a GI doctor was the one who would be taking care of the hernia. It just the concept or the idea of cross contamination has been it's real and it has been on my mind, and this is the first time that
But we're believing that
it's being brought to my attention that it's not a farce and it could not potentially be a potentiality. You follow me?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's kind of opening my eyes a little bit more than they've already been open, if that makes sense.
What?
What?
we weren't certain, you know.
Oh, as to whether or not it was a cross-contamination issue or not. Yeah. So apparently, like when the pathologist looked at it and Dr. G got a little bit more detail, there's what we call stromal invasion of the focus of disease that she found in the omentum. So basically, you have the omental surface. If it were cross-contamination,
Okay.
what would happen is that there would be a cancer cell kind of lying right on top of it, right? It wouldn't be invading into the tissue of the omentum. But they actually saw invasion of the tissue into the omentum, which makes us think it was more likely.
Yeah, this is the first time that I heard that, so that makes it more clear.
Yeah.
See, because she removed a large mass of the omentum that was embedded in the hernia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a significant section.
Yeah.
And the amount of cancer that was detected was very, very minute.
I know. I mean, to some degree, it's kind of lucky that you needed that surgical repair because we might not have found that microscopic focus of disease and you would have been undertreated.
Well, you know what happened? About 3 weeks before I had symptoms of the problem with my uterus, it just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of coincidental, and I said, is it possible for you to get a hernia repair at the same time? And she said, I would try. She said, but I'm not
She couldn't
sure
tell until she went
I
in.
get in there what it's going to look like. She said,
Yeah.
I may have to send you to an abdominal surgeon, but I'm going
Yeah.
to try. And she did a great job.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's lucky that they found it, you know. So, yeah, so.
You know what, I do have one other question.
Sure.
This has been on my mind. She said, I mean, since it's in my omentum, and that's a bad place apparently for it to be because of the blood supply and all that crap, you know, that makes it, that's where cancer cells want to go. She said that I would, well, this is the other thing. We had I had a scan.
No, you had a.
No, I had a.
No, you had a
scan.
You had a CAT scan.
I had a CAT.
With the barium.
I think I know what I had. I had a CAT scan before my surgery, and nothing was seen.
Right. Yeah. No, you wouldn't see a 1 to 2 millimeter microscopic focus of disease. Yes, cancer has to be like a centimeter or so before you can see it on a scan.
But then she told me after chemo they'll do a scan to see what it looks like. Well, if it didn't show anything before, what's it going to show now?
Well, we want to make sure that nothing else is growing, right? Because every now and again, the chemo doesn't work, and then we see progression of disease despite the chemo, and we would want to know about that if it happened. So we want to just get a new baseline to make sure that there's still nothing that we can see.
So we couldn't see anything before, now we're going to see nothing now.
Maybe.
So we're still on the same page.
I mean, hopefully we're not going to see anything.
Right, hopefully,
But since we don't really know if the bad cells...
It was relevant present prior.
No, because we don't know if the bad cells were just in that place or
Or if it could have been somewhere else
like,
too, yeah.
I have to be rated from hip to hip.
No.
That's what you told me.
No. So we have options, okay? So this is kind of all based off of statistics. Just a couple of questions though before we get to that full discussion. You've never had radiation treatments before, right?
No.
Never had cancer before?
No.
Other big medical problems like diabetes?
In the family.
I'm borderline.
You're borderline. All right. So you've never needed like diabetes medicines.
She did start me on the lowest dose of metformin.
Okay.
But I'm fine with my diet.
Okay, all right. And then ever have a heart attack or stroke or other major issues?
Cordial infarction.
Only thing I ever had was total knee replacement.
Total knee
And
replacement.
she had a myocardiac or infarction, right?
Okay, so the small heart attack.
Potentially. Yeah, remember on your EKG they found a
Oh, they
small-
found like an old one that you never
Yes,
know about, like a
yes.
silent one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right, okay. How are your bowels now? You go once a day, every day, just fine.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like before.
Slight bit of incontinence after chemo.
Okay, for urine or stool or both?
Urine, both.
Okay.
Actually, both.
Both. Okay.
Well, that's it. Only after I had chemo.
That's what I said.
Only after
That's what I said after chemo.
Okay.
Not
Not.
all the time.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not
Do you wear a
regularly.
pad just in case to catch things, or?
If I would go out, sometimes I do.
Okay. All right. And how far away do you live? Do you live pretty close by?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Real close.
Limestone Road, Kirkwood Highway, Clare Estates, right there.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about just taking a quick step back.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 tools that we can use to treat cancers. Okay, we've got surgery, we've got medicines like chemo,
Okay.
and we have radiation treatment, which is what I do. Okay, sometimes we need a combination of things to get the best outcome that we can with cancer. All right, so when we think about what purpose do each of them serve, and how do they work? Radiation is similar to surgery in the sense that it only targets a
Let me stop you
specific.
for a second. You're being very thorough.
Yep.
You've been the best that I've experienced to date. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's truly
You're
about
welcome.
explaining things and,
Yeah.
and comforting.
Thank you. So
You're welcome.
carry on.
Well, how do they work, right? So surgery.